Hello, my name is Dominic Underhall-House and welcome to another episode of Monster Train. So in today's episode we're going to be having a look at the new faction that we've unlocked. So we've got a new run to come and I can't remember what they were called. We've already had the Hellbound, I want to say the Awoken, and I've got to remind myself what the next one is because it's the blue faction. Ooh, that's loud for me. It's the purple, sorry, the Stygian Guard. There we are. Stygian Guard are going to be our option. Draft the support of the Ancient Guard of the Stygian Sea. Mystical sirens and ancient totems work well together to eradicate the winged from hell. Oh, okay, so I get a weak champion, but I get 6 damage to the front enemy unit for 1. I mean, I'm hoping that gets unlocked. Oh, interesting. You can upgrade your champions. So these are both at almost equivalent XP, but this is slightly higher, the Awoken. So I'm actually going to go with Awoken here to try and increase it. We are going to go with Covenant. And to be honest, I don't really know what I'm getting in for, so I'm just going to dive into this and hopefully have some fun. We're still going to avoid the mutators for now. If you enjoy this content, please do hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you're liking about it and what you want to see more of. I'm still finding my feet with a schedule that doesn't involve as much Moonbreaker. You might have noticed I've actually not got any for over a week now, I think it is. I've still been logging into Moonbreaker most days. I've still not been able to, create the content I quite want to. So I'm going to be carrying on with doing other games in the meantime, including Monster Train. And yeah, just let me know if you want to see anything different. All the ways of supporting it down below: Patreon, subscribing, liking, commenting, all of it. I'm grateful for any of it. But for now, let's depart and see what we can do. So you're going to see me slightly different this time. I'm going to be sat here drinking my coffee. There we go. Well, it's actually nice little hot drink there. I was originally planning on streaming tonight. This is recording this on Sunday night, Friday night, but I've changed my plans. I just want to take it a little bit easier, and we're going to just do this instead. So we know Daedalus, we know Seraph, I believe. Oh no, applies melee weaknesses to your front unit and gains attack on rally and encampment. He's a non-morsel unit. Okay. And this one is blinding dark shard and shattering dark shard. Okay, so it dazes things and other stuff. Okay, random starting cards. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit. Attuned is multiply the effect of magic power by 5, but discard a card at random. That seems pretty good. Apply 4 attack and 4 spikes. And 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. Okay, so this is all going to be about magic power. We're going to go for a magic power based deck, because both this and this work really well with it. So, let's see what we do. Upgrade our champion. Where do we start? So I think our champion is just... so sweep, strike, apply spell weakness to the attacked unit. Interesting. It takes that much damage again for each stack of spell weakness. And apply frostbite 10. I mean, this just seems like it makes more sense, because 4 and 6 health is nearly no different. We're going to be dying every time. But then this does get sweep on everything. To me, Chillwind seems better, but we're going to go all in on spells here, so let's go with this. We're not going to think too much about it. Spell cards with Consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Or when you summon a unit, gain 3. Let's go with the Consume one. Divine Horde, gain an artifact. Is there anything here we want to get? When you play the 3rd spell of your turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of the battle. Oh, absolutely. We're all in on this. We're also stacking up the pack shards immediately, because why wouldn't we? Gather Clergy, Angry Horde, swarming a train, thin their numbers before they reach your pyre. Enemy units enter with armor 10. And we can draft a unit. Is allied? I mean, I think we can do this one. For an extra unit in round 1, why not? It's only 10 health and we've got things that deal 25. Delicious coffee. Enemy units enter with armor 10. Yes, we just picked this. So. Oh, of course we've got sweep as well. However, this is going to die, if that's the case. So let's go with... Oh, we're actually just going to lose our champion here. It's kind of awkward. Oops, we didn't think this through. Maybe that's more than I thought. Okay, so honestly, I'm just going to put this up here. If we say play... No, we need to do this first. Okay, we didn't discard the one we didn't want. That's good news. 6 damage to the front unit. Oh, that costs more. Oops. So if we can churn out some of these, we should be okay. Trained stewards will do a good job here. This kills one of them, and then we only take 6. But we have only got 6. So we need to put trained steward in front. To be honest, I think we're just on multiple trained stewards at this point. There we go. We've made some progress. Maybe this was a bit much. So we can kill something. 1 damage for finding it in unit 5 times. So our big sweep attack would be nice. This helps a lot. We can just kill one, or we can... I mean, I think just killing one makes sense. Not that. Killing this. Because this is just going to attack that and get attacked back. So we're only really going to take 1. This isn't going to kill everything. There we go. Now they're going to go up here. And hopefully... Yeah, I think maybe I've messed this up a little bit. And we're going to be out of this already, so... Let's try this Ice Storm thing. Okay, so Ice Storm cleared that up. Honestly, I think we just kill the front 2 of these, maybe? Because we're not going to get to attack with that anyway, so... If we go... Frozen Lance... Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. This may be a problem. We did find a trained steward though, so that's good. That means we can potentially live here. Oh yeah, because we're supposed to be doing additional spells. So I guess we heal here and just attunes there. I'm starting to think I might have messed this up a little bit. So I guess trained steward only really deals things twice, but it's still better than nothing. Yeah, so I think this is what we do. I think we're actually going to take a big hit. Maybe that 10 armor was too much. Taking some pyre damage immediately is probably not ideal, but we do get an extra draft. Let's hope this is worth it. Apply spell weakness 1 to an enemy unit. Okay. Offering an attuned 60 damage to the front enemy unit and push it to the back. That's kind of nice. Damage. He'll deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit twice. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Kills a lot of things, but I'm going to go with the spell weakness. I feel like just pumping up the spell power is going to be really fun. Also, this Vinegrass works well with the same plan. Okay, I don't think this is going particularly well, but let's try it. Unit draft. We want a good one here. So, in camp, when you play a spell on this floor gains armor 3. I've got the Healy one. And this one is strike, apply spell weakness to the attack unit with sweep. I think this is going to be really good if we can buff it. So that would be really fun if we can actually get that to be nice and beefy. Awoken unit. We want a Stygian unit, so we're going to go this side. Because we're just all about trying out the new things. So, give a spell 20 magic power and consume. What if we do... Like on that, it's 21 damage 5 times. Or this would be 125 damage and discard a card at random. I think putting it on Ice Storm seems awesome. And then if you've got the thing that removes consume, Permafrost is... Frozen is removed when the card is played. We can just make something cost less here, I think, and it's... Honestly, it's probably just one of these. We just want more cheap things. Do we reroll already? I think not. I think rerolling already is a bit greedy. Alright, have we got anything here that we want to do? No. We don't need any of these yet. We could look for a big unit. Incant. Oh, what's this? Gain range 1. Incant +2 attack and +2 health. So I think the Siren of the Sea is slightly better than the Nameless Siren, because the Rage 2 is just essentially the same as this anyway, so this just seems better, and I'm not quite sure why this isn't just worse. I suppose there's things that work with Rage as a stat. Okay, let's go to the next battle, see what we do. I think we're getting faster here. Spike foes will make attacks more painful. We're using spells will let you fight without sacrificing. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. I think we're okay with this. We're going to try and spells them. I think we're pushing for more of these modifiers this time. The last couple of times we weren't sure about them. I think this time maybe we're doing too many. But let's see what we do. So, this isn't ideal because we will take a ton of spikes damage and they've got spell shields, which is great for us. So spell shield absorbs next damage spell specifically as well, which is awkward. So what if we place this here? I actually think because we've got 2 sweep effects, we might as well just restore health. I mean, this is going to die, I believe, with spike 6 there. So I guess we just... In fact, they're both going to die. Oh, everything's going to die. Oh dear. I think our entire... Yeah, our entire... Okay, this has not been a good start. Oh my goodness. Wait, I thought that was... I thought that was 6 damage. Did that have spell shield as well? It didn't look like it did. Oh, I forgot to play that. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, if that can escape, that's absolutely fine. These have got so many spikes. So what if we do... Restore? We can just restore a bunch and then just push a bunch of damage in. I guess that'll do. Yeah, so now we can at least deal with some of that. There's so many spikes here. So this could be really useful, because up here, this first one dies to 7. So we can just deal with that. Pop this down here. Send this to do as much damage to these as possible, and then we might as well do that. So now we get +1 magic power again. Where does it say what our magic power is? Does it have this something anywhere? Oh, is it this? No. Okay, so that's annoying that we didn't really get to stop it. We didn't consume that. 23, so... Spell weakness first. Vine Grasp because it's free. Frozen Lance. Deal all those. There we go. Okay, that went much better. I didn't really pay attention to how much that was going to deal, so we're making use of the extra gold now. We just need to heal up Pyra a bit. +1 magic power on this floor is good, but also draw 1, discard 1's good. And this is good. I like all of these. Let's go with the magic power. We're here for a magic power list. Sting seems great. Like, we just want 3 things, card draw. That sounds perfect. Okay, so we can go for an awoken unit and an artifact, but I think forging our spells seems good. Okay, so to double stack. Status effect stacks added by this card are doubled. No, we don't need that. Upgrade something with 10 magic power. There we go. What goes well with that? Anything free, but maybe not this one because I feel like there's going to be upside to that. I guess it's probably we just want it on Sting. We can make something cost -1. I think I'm just going to pop that on a frozen lance, I guess. Because we don't really care about them, but making them free seems reasonable. We can purge a card here, so I think here we purge... It might even be a sharpen, because the spikes isn't going to be too relevant, but we're very low on units in this list anyway, so maybe... I think sharpen might just be too much. Just roll sort of health, and let's see what's in the caverns. I like the caverns, they're always fun. Get a little story. We've got... Ooh, a little shrine. An arcane machine peeks through the snow, mechanical arms and controls in various states of disrepair. The large harness in the centre looks to have held something vaguely familiar, but you can't place what. Near the opening of the train, a metal control board stands relatively untouched. Clean even. Strange. When you move towards it, the board whirs to life and a single button with a diamond icon flashes at you. Do you press the button? We are not here to not press buttons. Build a card. The machine moans in response, additional prompts appearing on control panel. A row of levers rises from the metal board, each one adorned with symbols you can only assume refer to various elemental effects. An armor effect, a sap effect, or a rage effect. I think armor's probably better for us. The machine moans in response, additional prompts appearing on the control panel. You press the shield icon. A small rod rises from a space in the board. It can be moved in 4 directions, though one direction is blocked entirely. Which direction do you shift the rod to? Create a pull effect, create a push effect, create a descend effect. I think a descend effect would be really useful here, because we're not doing very well on creatures. The machine's moans in response, additional prompts appearing on the control panel. Yep, that's what we chose. Several switches appear on the board, each one decorated with a complex series of symbols you can't decipher. Do you switch any of them on? Symbols have something to do with space, an effect that increases cost, or symbols having to do with gold. Oh, we want more gold. We're greedy. The buttons and levers of the control panel recede into the metal box as the entire device sinks into the ground. The metal harness clamps shut, likely trying to embrace whatever once existed in its grasp, but as the metal arms link, the train starts to shudder. No, your pyre starts to rumble, perhaps in recognition? Before any logical thought can form, a blinding flash of light knocks you back. What's left behind is a polished black orb, not unlike the pyre itself. Do you take the orb? Old magic, apply armor 10, descend the unit and gain 20 gold. Sure. I like that. I'm happy with that, especially if something's already on the bottom floor. That seems pretty safe to me. We'll check the middle just in case. Oh, it's a horde. Okay, so when you draw any non-champion card, its cost is randomised between 1 and 3, draw +3 each turn. I don't want this because we've got a load of 0 cost stuff already. So we're probably just at the start of the battle draw until we have 10 cards, because we also have 0 cost stuff. This sounds great. So we're going to try and make things free, fast, flurry, just... Oh, it's Daedalus already. We already know that we're going on like a really fast-paced spell-slinging style. I like his soundtrack as well. So we need to just keep going on that front. Having 2 sweep units... Okay, so... We've only got 1 free spell. You know what, we can actually kill everything with 1 spell here though, so maybe we don't need to go for too much. I think we go for... Oh, because this is 0, so pop this in here. Pop this here. Pop this here. And honestly, I think we just go for the 21 damage immediately and then just Vine Grasp. And just hit that as well. So that seems like a really good start to me. Like, this is obviously going to be a challenge. Okay, so there's the bomb. We don't care about that. Stinging the front enemy is great. I guess we apply Spell Weakness 1 there. Try not to ditch this. There we go. Kill that. And we could have killed that, but it doesn't do anything. There we go. So we're getting these buffs going. Daedalus is still being awkward. So now we've got our spell damage stuff getting into effect. So we're going to do... yeah, so we can go Restore here. And we can do 37 here, which is pretty reasonable. We can't fit this unit in, which is a shame. So I actually think we do just go 7, and we get 35 because we got an additional one, and that bonus benefits more from it. There we go. I'm starting to understand this game gradually. Okay, so that we're going to have to deal with in a moment. This is a good little sweep effect thing, so the main thing here is just everything survive. We can just... Okay, yeah, we've got that one. And I guess here we just frozen lance something, just to take less, and we can chew through. How is he looking for spell damage? Spell weakness 5 is nice. We'll apply the armor here. Oops, I should have done that in a different order. Honestly, I think we just place train stewards up here and just have something that exists. Because this is chewing through a lot of damage. Final wave. Okay, so we can actually just deal a ton of damage here. This doesn't really matter because it only absorbs the next damage spell. It's gonna kill this anyway. So I think we just send everything here. So I actually think we do one of these first. Okay. All brain, no brawn. He's got 10 attack, so yeah, I think it's putting this on here. We can either go for 45 damage or we can restore 6 health, so that would put 177. I think this is the right call here. Put them down to all... Oh, it should be dead now. There we go. Because this gained additional attack. Yeah, there we go, that's why. Yes, there we go, Daedalus is down. We've got a rare... Yeah, rare pack. And a significant reward. Okay. Draw a unit, apply 20 and 20. Yeah, we've got the thing where things might not be consumed, don't we? Yeah. Consume, apply sap and frostbite. I don't really care much for this. I think we want Channel Song. Just, we don't have many units, but at least we can draw one and get more things that spell. See, this being quick is really nice, but it's going to die a lot to any damage at all and any amount of spikes. So I think we're going to go with a Cider Fight. And here I think we're probably on card draw. We're just going to throw out cards. Like, we do want to get more resource, more Ember, I think it is. What do we got here? Remove cards, Merchant Steel, Stygian unit, duplicate a card, 20 health, 75 gold. I really want to duplicate the 20-something damage one. But I think this side might be better, because I think we do need some units. So, Vortex, we need to remove 2 things. It's probably just some train stewards, because I actually don't think they accomplish anywhere near what we need to. They're still useful. We'd rather have just, like, something big and tanky, though. Incant Game Armor 3 might be nice here. This kind of fits with what we want. Forge new units. Okay, upgrade a unit with 1 cost, 15 attack, and 40 health. I kind of just like that. Because it's... Putting it on one of these sweet ones is great. It does put like spell weakness on as well. Or maybe on this, the incant one doesn't make it as big of a deal though. 15 attack, 40 health. I think it's one of these. And then we've got plenty of gold, so let's give the other one plus 10 attack. Why not? And what needs 25 health? 25 health can go on the armor one. We'll spread it all out here, be nice. We could purge to remove an extra card. I think here we can remove the train stewards. And leave, and then upgrade our champion. Let's see what we get here. Damage spells cost -1 on this floor. Oh, that's so good. Or we put spell weakness 2. I mean, we do really want to be doing a flurry of cards, but I don't know. Spell weakness 2 seems really good, but we are very fragile. Let's go with the spell weakness too. I just want to go spell weakness, spell damage, and like go for that effect all across the board. Let's see what's in the middle here. Give a spell intrinsic. What's spell chain? Spell chain. When played, a copy of this card will be added to your hand. It gains +1 cost and purge. Okay. So surely at that point we just want that on Ice Storm. When played, a copy of this will be added to your hand. A copy costs +1 and gains purge. And purge is... I mean, let's just do it. It's fine. Sacrifice another unit to infuse its essence into another unit. No, we don't need to do that. We don't have enough units to worry about this. Let's go to battle. See what we can do. Okay, Clipped Infiltration. The Clipped have enlisted conduits to help them ascend your train more quickly. Remove the conduit and the Clipped will become more vulnerable. Okay, non-boss enemy units enter with spikes for a random artifact. We'll take that. We don't care about spikes. I mean, technically we do, but we're going to try to kill stuff before spikes is too relevant. Okay, there's a lot of spikes here though. So this is obviously going into place. So damage spells should now be 1 less, are they? Oh no, I didn't choose that. Oh, what a spanner. Okay, do we have any of our tankier units? We do, we have this. So this can go in front. I guess we need to find a way of dealing damage through this. Awkward. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do here. We could draw this and then hope we don't get the one that's out of our cost range. Let's just spell weakness that. And I guess we could Titan's Gratitude. Yeah, I mean, I think that just means we get through it, doesn't it? Of course, discard the thing that I'm not convinced I wanted to discard. Oh, I could have put the mollusk down and killed it. Let's go with just on here, Siren. You know what? Mollusk. It sounds like a murloc. Okay, so they're all dead. That's a good start. We've got one of these. So, oh wait, we've lost our champion again. Right. So we're gonna armor up here. I guess we're just doing as much damage. Oh, we could have even armored there. So we'll sting this. I guess we just lance and lance. Get some magic power. Maybe we did need to go for more mana. Wait, what? How come they just skipped the floor? Oh my god, that's what haste is in this. Okay. Oh dear. So let's use this up here. And then, to be honest, I think you just do the same thing here. And we can just churn a bit more damage out onto this. There we go. Okay, so not the end of the world, but this is... Okay, that one wasn't hasty either, which is nice. So we can deal 18 damage here, but we don't actually have enough damage. So Channel Song is going to be the first one. There we go. So this is now nuts. This just goes here. And what's that got? Sweep, apply spell. Yes, that's it. So I guess we're going to keep doing this. We'll apply another spell weakness here. But these have all got spikes again, so... Well, that's going to kill that, so we might as well just do something here. And end the turn. Hopefully, yeah, there you go. So that means that we didn't die to that. This haste is so annoying. I guess we sting first. Frozen Lance. Titan's Gratitude. I guess we just restore there. Restore here. There's nothing else we can do because the haste, we should have realised that and started playing these on floor 3. Oh, that's not good. This is the most fire damage we've ever taken. Are these haste as well? They are, and this is 624. Okay, so this is probably what we're going to need to do, is just cast 3 of this. But we might as well do this first. Because it's got spell chain, I don't think we can justify that yet. So let's go. And then Ice Storm again. Because I don't think anything else really makes up for this. Hang on. What's this got here? Restore 12 health at the end of each turn. Oh, hang on. Oh, so all of this combat, it's actually going to gain health because we're spell-based. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh. And it's going to skip all the floors. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, this isn't haste. Okay, we're good. I wonder if we could descend that, but I don't think we can. So we're obviously just going to do our spells. This is 100 damage now, though. Awesome. So we'll frozen. Oh, should have applied spell weakness first. We'll old magic to defend this. Titan's gratitude to deal with that. And then deal what we can here. Give it more spell weakness. Oh, we actually had enough because we're getting buffed. Awesome. And we got the Cuttlebeard, of course. Let's see what that is. 2 stacks of frostbite. Each time it's applied, it doesn't decay. I mean, sure, we might end up with stuff. I don't think 25 gold's worth it. What have we got here? Applying frostbite. Offering, if discarded before the end of your turn, it would instead be played. Nice. So that could be worth it. Sap 2 to enemy units. Dazed 1, it can't attack. Sorry, can't attack or use any action or resolve abilities. Discard your hand. But if we do that last, that seems great. Okay, what have we got here? Apply Rooted 1 and draw an extra card. I mean, we're picking this because we just want loads of cheap cards. Get that spell power up as much as possible. We're trying to combo out here. So this is duplicate a card and an artifact. Remove cards, upgrade spells, higher health. We're going to do this side this time. In fact, before we do this, let's gain an artifact. Vine Grasp with Purge to your hand. Which one Vine? Oh, deal 3 damage to your front. I mean, it's a free spell every turn. That seems great. Gain gold. Okay, what do we want to duplicate here? It could even just be Sting. But I also don't hate duplicating the Ice Storm. I think we duplicate the Ice Storm. Especially with the spell chain thing and the consume removal. What does the temple want to do today? Ooh, upgrade a spell with 10 magic power and piercing. So let's put that one on. Maybe the Titan's Gratitude? Let's put it on the one that isn't free. Actually, no, let's put it on the one that is free, because that's a ridiculously good free spell. I keep forgetting that those benefit from multiple magic powers. Okay, I'm feeling better about it. Like, we're not doing great, but we are getting those multipliers. Death Upset Clips, who gain strength every kill. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Oh, no, thank you. No, we're not doing well at dealing with multiple floors right now. Okay, so at the start of my turn... Oh yeah, we can play this guy out, because he does it. Where's our free... This? Start of turn, add a Vine Grasp spell with Purge. Where's our Vine Grasp? Oh, did we have too many cards in hand? So if we go for this... I think we're going to need to just play units here. So we'll play this. Oh, this takes up too many slots. And I guess that also takes up more slots. So I guess we're just gonna stack up 2. Yeah, because these don't deal any damage, so we're just gonna stack up 2 floors of things. The armor up in front. There we go. So these should have... Ooh, that's just got loud for me. Okay, so we've got the little dude up there, so that's going to be our extinguish there. We can deal 20 damage from that. We can deal 40. So what can we do on any of these areas? We want to cast 3 spells, and we've got 3 left at least. So I think what we want to do... So this thing is a problem. So maybe I should have actually not done what I did there, because this is going to hit us for a truckload. Okay, so we're going to start with stinging this. Oh, hang on. Why did that kill it? Maybe I missed something there. Oh, because spell weakness. It had loads of spell weakness, I assume. None of this is sweep, is it? Nope, so... just go for additional damage. Go for 16 damage there. 17 damage there. And to be honest, I think we probably just root it as well. So we should be able to... Here we go. Now what can we do? Deal 13 damage and move a unit to the front. Have we got our piercing one? We do. But I don't know if that's even worth it here. Let's start with the consume spell chain thing. Let's go with the next one. Perfect. Might as well use the Vine Grasp. I guess it doesn't matter what we use here. Divine Grasp? Yeah. I mean... Oh, we can still do attune stuff, can't we? So... are these the attune ones? There you go. That was armor 3 and this one's... Why can't I view this whole thing still? This is attuned and piercing, but it doesn't go away, so we might as well just... None of those are those. Okay. So Purge still lets us move something to the front we want to kill first. Let's spell weakness this guy. Bring him to the front. Because we don't really care about 6 damage, but we do care very much about this. Let's restore health. Go for that, and then just chuck out a bit of damage there. Oh, this has got spikes too, so we're actually not far from killing ourselves here. Which is pretty awkward, but it's fine, we can manage it. Okay, so in this situation we just want to apply armor here. And just keep churning damage out. I guess we sharpen... No, we want to restore this. And I guess we actually should be playing this here for some reason, and we might as well root this. Okay, this is going okay. Oh, this is the final wave already. Wow. Okay, so we might be able to just do this. So let's just use all the free things that aren't Ice Storm and Titan's Gratitude first. Then we Ice Storm. Then we Ice Storm again. Then we Titan's Gratitude. It's going to gain 6 health, but this is fine. Yeah, so then... Oh, it's... Oh no, it wasn't this one that had haste, it's fine. So... Oh, hang on, when it... What was this then? When you play your third spell return, all cards gain +1 magic power for the rest of this battle, yeah. Alright, so let's spell weakness this. I guess... Oh, because that's not a card, that's why the cards gain spell damage. We've got 2 left, so we can still root this. Oh, it's immune to root. Okay. It's not ideal. So we can just do both of these. So I think we just old magic here. Titan's Gratitude. I think we'll be able to kill this. This is so frustrating when they're just like taking nothing back. The fact that we took that from just damaging that is funny. Okay, so this just kills it, I believe. Is there anything here that gives us a benefit of some sort? No. So I think we just go with the Ice Storm. There we go. We're getting there. We are getting there slowly. What's this one? Oh yeah, that was it. Okay. Sap 3, no. Deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply Frostbite. It's medium. 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. This is still what we want. Consume. Add 3 sting spells to your hand. I mean, that's great for us. We're absolutely taking that, because not only does the consume do well, but the stings draw us more cards, and we're going to get the synergies from 3 spells. So, what have we got here? Ooh, artifacts. I'm still on the artifact plan. I love artifacts. I think they're great fun. I want as many of them as possible. So we can remove 2 units. We still had 1 train steward to remove. And I think we do probably remove one of our restores. Actually, no, it's sharpen. We don't care about sharpen at all. And it's expensive. Let's see what the interesting caverns have. Okay, so I love this little story time. Makes me feel like my career as a future voice actor's coming. Yeah, right. As you pass a train graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. Within beasts of gnarled steel lie now extinguished pyre shards. Even further inside the rubble, you can make out some last protected treasures. Perhaps if you were to relight the pyre shards using some of your own, the trains would reveal their value. Which ones should you relight? So we can either give a unit 25 health. When your pyre kills a unit, restore 5 health, or friendly units get plus 10 and heartless. I think when our pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health, because we're not very good at keeping our pyre alive. So we're going to need to heal this. The pyre shards flicker to life. The treasure within now revealed as the pyre removes its final defense. Yet as you leave, the pyre shard goes out once more, this time for good. You are all that is left. But yeah, I feel like it's not a situation we want to be in where we're dealing with that, but I mean, this is just 100 gold and stuff, but let's see what the trinkets are first. I mean, plus 3 magic power, immediately taking that. I don't even care what else is there. I don't care much about the 15 attack, so let's reroll this. Okay, so gain 7 on the first turn of battle. You know what? There we go. I'm going to go in there, get the gold, come back, and get the additional ember on the first turn of battle. Because I mean, we could go for extra upgrade slots, but I honestly think this is just the right thing to do. For each battle, set pyre health to 50. If this reduces pyre health, gain 3 for each health lost. No, we're on for this. I mean, it's kind of like a if you can't kill me, we win sort of situation, like ever resetting, but I think we're in this for more than that. Arceus Darkness Incarnate. Using unknown ancient powers, Arceus summons shards of the divinities to halt your advance. Summon Blinding Dark Shard and Shattering Dark Shard. Rally, apply Dazed 1 to your units, resolve despawn. And Hellborn Harvest, add a Weight of Contrition card to the top of your draw pile, resolve despawn. Not really sure what those kind of mean. Let's find out once they get summoned. Blinding Dark Shard. Rally is when I play a non-mortal unit card on this floor. And what does it do? Apply Dazed 1 to your units, okay. So we still, none of this has attacks back or anything. So we're still just going to put this thing near the front. I'm going to put this thing at the front. Pop this up here, unprotected unfortunately. How can we protect it? It's only really Siren for C. We can't even get the additional magic power here, so we'll gain 3 sting spells. It doesn't really matter which of these I do first, does it? Because this kills one, that kills one, that just... Oh, we can't attack it. Right, okay. Sure, I'll just use... In that case, we'll put the Mollusk Mage up here. Do we have to discard a card? Let's use this for science. Let's heal. Okay, you don't have to discard a card. If you don't have any cards, you can still use them. Okay, so now where are we? So he's up there, so that's fine. I mean, to be fair, with this sort of thing, we could just go for like a burn deck, but... Okay, I think for one thing, spell weakness to enemy unit has to be that. It deals... We don't know how much damage it deals. Pop this up here, because we've got a load of free spells, basically. We'll apply armor here. None of this really matters, so we'll just purge there. Oh, sorry, Vinegrass there, Vinegrass there. Sting here, and I guess we just Ice Storm it? Or do we save that until we can guarantee get the use out of the... But we copied it, so we've got 2. I think we just go for this for now, and save that for later on. When we've got more stacks on it, it can like guarantee you get more activations. Okay, so now I actually think it's kind of good. There's no available uses for that, so that's kind of awkward. So I think here we actually do want to do this. We can use that randomly here. And just do whatever we can. Yeah, get a Vine Grasp in there. And boom. There we go. Right, we're getting there. This is going to be awkward still. But we're finding our way through the damage and we've got units around. So, dealing with this. What we really want... What does Weight Contrition do again? I still don't know. Well, first thing we're just going to kill that. We're going to add armor to this. And then... After combat just gains +1 attack. This is at maximum health. These are all fine. This is going to take a bit of a hit, I imagine. So let's just get our stings and just... Don't think there's much else to do there apart from just gain the additional magic power. We still want to be putting as much spell weakness on the boss as possible. So here we now want to deal with that. Okay, so we've got a lot of useful things here. So what do we want to do? Spell weakness 1 on the boss. Oh, it's only for the next damage spell. Okay, so where's our... Oh, we don't have the thing anymore. Okay, so let's just get a couple of stings off. Frozen Lance. We can Ice Storm here. I forgot about that condition, so that doesn't help. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. So I could go for this and hope we don't discard the only card we discarded. And I forgot to look at this entirely, so that's not good either. Okay, so at least we can put some damage down, but we didn't do great there. Okay, so what can we do about this? Days to enemy units. Oh, that's discard our hand. We don't want to do that, so that should be the last thing we do. What about here? What do we do? So none of this is going to chip through that armor. So I actually think we're just going to go with damage on the boss here. Yeah, I think so. And then any healing needed. So this is going to need heat. Nope, that's going to be... They're going to be dazed. This is going to need healing. So in terms of rooting something, we'll just root whatever looks the most dangerous. Let's go with that, and then daze this. So we're still doing okay on the fronts here. Yeah, we're getting the damage done. We just knew we had enough armour for this to not matter as much. Okay, so we're still struggling on that front. We need to push through the damage a little bit. Okay, so we need to just ditch that, basically. Is that all it is? Do you know what? I think we're fine with it taking 3 damage here, and I think we need to just push onto this front. So let's go with Sting, 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 Preserve Thorns, Sting, Sting, Sting. Can I restore my fire? No. Could do 50 more damage and then 75 more damage. So what can we do about things down here? This isn't going to be an issue. This could work quite well over here. Given that we only get to do 75 more damage, I feel like we just do it here. And just worry about the rest of it in a bit. Okay, we're making it through. Final wave. Okay, so this is now really showing up. Have we got the other Ice Storm though? Because this is going to be a load of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Well, let's keep... Oh, sorry, Spell Weakness. We could just do that. So Spell Weakness doesn't do as much as I thought it did, because I thought it was going to be just a permanent thing for everything. So it might even be that we need to just stick the Ice Storm here. Get the Frozen Lance that's free. Here we just apply Rooted. And here we Daze. And then see if we can delay things for long enough that our Pyre doesn't die. We're getting there. 274. Okay. So this is the one we get all our magic power though, so this could be a big boost. So yeah, we should have this. We should have this. I'm not even looking at numbers. And Ice Storm for 43 5 times. So that's what, 215 damage? Solid. And we get a rare card and an upgrade. So we know we're going to go for more mana in general, I believe. Restore friendly units to full health. It's not really relevant because we got really strong other things. I'm honestly not sure if any of these are worth it. I mean, this is good, but I think we skip it. I think we skip the rare card. We're going to go for the extra health, because we're starting to get loads of draw now. We could go for the extra deployment for the first floor, but we don't really care about our units. Horrible thing to say as the boss, but... Okay, so this is just gold, forge your units, and conceal caverns. I think this side, so we're going to get some pyre health just to be safe. And let's see what the Merchant of Magic has to offer. Another 20 magic power and consume. That goes on the Ice Storm. Up to 24 magic power 5 times. Awesome. Yep, absolutely the case. And Permafrost is... Yep. Okay, so upgrade a card to cost -1. I think it is the Ice Storm. You know what? Actually, no. Old Magic being free is great. Oh, actually, no, because this we can potentially cast twice. Oh, no, because that's not got the spell chain on. Yeah, so it's just this. Just old magic. Because we're always going to do that. Something to gain permafrost. I think one of these would be good. I think giving this permafrost is useful because we can just use it as and when we need it. Because we know we're going to need it at some point. We can remove it. So let's upgrade our champion first. So spell weakness 3 or apply frostbite 12. Honestly, I don't think either of these feel great, like at all. So might as well go spell weakness 3. Remove 2 cards. I do think we actually want to keep at least 2 restores, so we'll ditch one of them. But other than that, kind of okay with this as it is. Although I don't think energy siphon is great, it does help. And what does the secret middle pile have for us today? Upgrade a spell to gain spell chain. There we go then. I guess we're up to 90. I mean, it's worth it. That spell chain thing's been really good for us because we can use it twice in a turn on top of our other things. Okay, we still don't want enemies on each floor. We don't care about 400 gold. Winged conduits have mastered the use of their armour and grant their allies the ability to strike multiple times. Remove the conduits, and this power will be removed too. Luckily, we've got a lot of direct damage. So, let's see what we can do here. I mean, honestly, we can just do everything. Let's channel song first. Okay, so this is just a medium buff. But it's an intrinsic one, so we probably want to get that out. Oh, sorry, intrinsic, incant. So we pop that out in front of this. And then up here we will put the armor one in front of this one. We can mollusk this, I think. And then we'll spell weakness this. Honestly, I think this is just the right call. If there was a boss here, we'd be throwing that out as well. There's nothing here to restore. So we're just going to use things that are irrelevant. So Consume and Purge. So this is the one that removes from the deck anyway, so we might as well just play that. And we might as well put a regen on there. There you go. This is just to put these up. Okay, so we've got our little vine grasp there for the gold. So unless there's something really needed here, we've got 2 vine grasp, so we're fine. So we'll just poke that one there. Not restore health. Vine grasp that. This takes 2, so I guess we just put that on the top floor. And let's try and get lucky. So not discard the exact thing we discarded, of course. I guess we root 1 and restore here. There we go, get this spell power going. And now if we draw an AoE spell of some sort. So here we're always just casting old magic. Purging these silly buff units. We can Frozen Lance. We can Frozen Lance again. Sting. Preserve Thorns. Sting. 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 And 1 copy of this should be enough. There we go. And the turn. Okay, so here we go again. Honestly, I think we're just in such a good spot here. We'll just send out the stings first. Might as well use one of these. Good, we've got something useless. Frozen Lance. Heal ourselves. Sting again. and leave ourselves once again to the point where we're just buffing up as much as we can. Most of this doesn't really matter, so we're just going to do all the buff spells that we can. There is no enemy unit. I mean, none of this does anything. So hang on, is it just... Oh, it's just once per turn. I thought it was every 3. Oops. Okay, so I mean, this thing looks like a pretty beefy boss. So go spell weakness. Ice Storm. And then Ice Storm. Vine Grasp. Sting. And I guess we just restore onto that. So it's got more spell weakness now, so if we get another one of those Ice Storms, we're in a good spot, but it's nearly dead from this already. Right, we're going to be down to a couple hundred. Yeah. So that's the fact that we haven't even done anything up here is great for us. There we go, so we can just what? Vine Grasp, Old Magic, Sting, Frozen Lance, Ensnare and Root, and Titan's Gratitude for lethal. Do you know what? This Spellslinging one's really quite fun. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Consume, apply spell weakness 2 to enemy units. I mean, yeah, it's free, we're taking it. Job done. Consume, draw 3 next turn. Consume, apply spikes 4. I don't think we need this. I really don't. I think it's just medium. Like, card draw is so valuable, but we're hitting 10 cards most of the time anyway. Duplicate any card except a champion. Forge your spells to gain new powers and gain gold. Yeah, I think we're this side. In fact, no, before we do this, we want to forge our spells. Give something 10 magic power. What can we give that to? Well, it's probably Sting. We're always playing Sting. Might as well. Make something cheaper. Which can be, given that we're casting up Preserve Thorns yet. It's great. Double stacks. This is status effects added. I don't know if this is even... Ah yeah, there you go, that's a good one. Add 4. So we'll leave here. Pick up some more gold. We've just forged our spells. Random section of trinkets. At the end of turn... Let's re-roll this. Because none of these really jump out at me. We don't need frozen, we don't need spikes, we don't need health from the pyre. Apply Daze 3 and melee weakness 1 to enemy units on the bottom floor in the first wave. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. I don't think any of these do it for me. Not for 185. We might as well save this for something else. Because I think we're actually fine. Like, I think we're doing well here. So let's go Hellvent, and we want to copy one of these. So these are all actually identical, which is great. And this puts it to 100, so we get the bonus section eventually. And what's our special middle section here going? No, don't care about any of those, they're pretty similar. Let's go for it. I think we're churning through quite rapidly here. The end is near, the traitor has grown impatient, and joining the fight immediately and gaining strength with every move you make. Attacks every turn, applies melee weakness to your front and gains attack on rally and incant. Hopefully it's not our incant. If it's on our incant, we're in trouble. So let's pop this down. Where's one of our beefy units? We do have Channel Song. So we get a beefy unit, make it a beef. I don't see a world in which Ice Storm multiple times doesn't just deal with that. So I just want to make sure we have it first. So let's Ice Storm. And let's Ice Storm. 10 magic power would have been good. What an idiot. Pop some more units out. Pop a little mollusk down. And might as well restore some health here. Okay, so Seraph's bringing their friends. So how do we do this? So what's their attack? 37. So this is going to die. Unless we go nuts on the encamp. Oh, that moves it down. Of course it does. So I'm going to go spell weakness 4. So let's go for this here. Wow. And then another bunch of this. Down to 600 already. And then we don't have enough for this, but we're not going to lose here anyway, so we might as well just keep burning down Seraph. Yeah, we've got that done. Well, move down here, Seraph. No, move up top. So, here I think is where we do have to start dealing with everything, so we'll just heal a bunch of health here. We can just kill that with anything. So we'll go Purge. So this deals 14, so we just need to make sure we get enough health here to survive, and then we can go back to dealing with this. I guess we energy siphon here. And we might as well root here as well. So this keeps us alive, pushes more damage into this, it stays in place, Seraph comes back, and we got our Ice Storms. There we go, that is literally what we wanted to find. So, spell weakness onto Seraph. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the best way of doing this. So these are 27, so saving these till afterwards is better. So let's just do the lower stings first, and then let's Ice Storm. And then let's Ice Storm. And then let's Ice Storm. And then let's sting this. So we're going to lose this, but we're going to be okay. We're getting there. We're really getting there. So we kind of want to keep that there. So let's Urchin Spikes here. We can't move this to the front anyway, so we can do is this. Get Vine Grasp in there. Deal 24. Preserve the Thorns. Churn a bunch more damage here. Can we not fit it? Oh, this takes 3. Oops. So I guess we put this here. Could even daze it, but I don't think we really care. So we'll pop this in here. Restore health. I guess we daze it here. Oh, we can actually daze bosses. I didn't even realise that was viable. I was just messing around when I did that. Okay. So we're just gonna old magic. I guess Vine Grasp. And we still want a bunch left, so just Sting for now. And then we Ice Storm. You know what we should have done is move that little guy down. Oh, we got it! Nice, we got all the hits on there. Sans Seraph. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're doing well. Is this the little bonus level, isn't it? This is where things are going to be different. I didn't think we'd be here. The last divinity. Either in victory or defeat, the divinity's endless destruction rages on. Has different floor statuses on each floor and gains 7 attack when it gains relentless. This is going to be such a battle to churn through. But we can do it, I believe. So let's pop this here. We need something to sweep. But where's our tough things? We've got Channel Song, let's bring one out. Good. You can sit here. Tank as much as possible. Nothing here has spikes, does it? No. So we are just going to go for the Mollusk Mage here. Because now we can start going for silly things. So we'll use this. Break the damage shield. And then we will Ice Storm here. We'll Ice Storm again. Apply Spell Weakness again to the boss. We will play our different things here, so put this in here. What's Purify? Removes damaging debuffs. I guess we just go for that. So only 3,000 to go. A little bit awkward, but okay, so how do we deal with this? I'm just going to keep doing this. This could be where we want to daze these, actually. So this has to come up here. So let's do this. Kill it with Frozen Lance. Heal here. Consume for sting spells. Just sting as much as possible. Maybe we should have stung there. Apply rooted to this because we want to still be able to attack it. Yeah, this isn't enough damage. We need to churn through this quicker. If we start losing things, we're in trouble. Okay, so we've got all the ice storms we could possibly want. So all we really need to do first is just clear out some of this. So we could like Vine Grasp that, Sting, and we can play two, so we double stack that. Go for this on the chain, and might as well use the same one again. Although we could also go for could go for them, but I think this is the right choice because we just want to keep these in the deck just in case they get consumed. Yeah, so that's fine. We knew there'd be deaths. We might be doing okay versus the last Divinity hit. Oh my goodness. Well, we're still going to need to keep applying these buffs then. No units available for that, so that's irrelevant. Didn't get any of our good things, so honestly here, I think we're actually just going to go for damage on this front. So 12 damage there. I guess we root this because it's free. Spell weakness here. And there we go. And I guess we just Channel Song because we can. Or yes, Channel Song here because we can. Get the incant bonuses. We're nearly halfway there, and we've got a load of our big damage dealers left. Not here, we don't, which is pretty unfortunate, but okay, so Sting would kill something. So let's bring one to the front and kill it, I believe. Or yeah, we're going to need to kill some of these. We can Frozen Lance that one to death. Restore health here, and then honestly I think we're just going to be throwing everything here. Get rid of that. Let's see what we can do here. We're not out of it yet. We're getting close, but not quite out yet. So we've got a bunch of Vine Blasts. We don't care about most of this. Ice Storm is going to be probably a big deal here. So let's try and... You know what? I think we spell weakness there. And then I think we actually just throw out the Ice Storm. Maybe just here. That didn't do anywhere near enough, so let's go for another one. Okay, so that's not really chewed through anywhere near as much as I hoped. We're probably going to lose this. We've got 29, so we're taking... Maybe not. 14, 19, 26. So we put this here. We're not in a terrible spot. We can push some damage through there. What about here? So this is going to die. We haven't drawn our dazed. So I actually think what we do is, because this is going to die and this won't, then I actually think we just, again, push damage here. So let's sting, let's vine grass. So then we've got like a 1 in 3 of this going the way we want. That's fine. Deal 70. There we go. We could have been snared first, but at this point I'm not worried about our units. I'm just trying to get this last bit of burn damage through, hoping we've got one of our big finishers left. Our Pyre's not out of this yet. Here we go, big finishers. I honestly think all we can do here is just try and churn out as much damage as possible. These are all the same, so let's go for it. I'm really tempted just to launch both of these. Instead, it doesn't really make much sense to... It only makes sense to just do this. Again, we're nearly done. I think we can do this. I think we can beat the last divinity. It's whether or not we have to defeat the monsters after the fact. Oh wait, hang on. No! I didn't realise they were going to attack this turn. I thought I had one more turn. What? I thought we'd have one more turn there. I'm so sad. I genuinely thought we'd done that. 90 damage to the front enemy unit, Pyre bound. Can only be played if the Pyre in the Pyre room and fall below it. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. 50% chance to silence when an enemy enter your train. Nice. I don't think anything's gonna override how sad I am that just I thought I had that. I mean, that would have been good for this, just churning out more damage. There we go. So do we actually get the champion level? Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. Nice. Sting spells get plus 10 magic power and piercing. I like that. Wilden 10 or Wilden 10. You unlock the exiled champion for this clan. You can now choose to start runs with this champion and their starter card. Hell yeah! A couple of records there as well. Even better. Okay, I'm not worried about this. What's the new starter card? It would be... Hang on, it's... How do we get to Stygian? Oh no, it's not Stygian, it's the Awoken. So these are... So we're on here. Oh, here we go. Awoken. So we've got the Sentient. But what have we just unlocked? Maybe we've not seen it yet, or maybe it's type unit spell. No. Interesting. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll have to have a look at that next time. But honestly, I'm really enjoying Monster Train. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you have enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what combinations you're most looking forward to seeing. What style of deck? Do you like the sort of the big beefy creature decks? Do you like the sort of balanced sort of switch between a few? Do you like the tanky decks? Do you like the aggro list, the spell slinging? So many different like fun things you can do, and at some point we're going to have to look at these challenges as well. So Again, I'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed it, like, subscribe, join us over on the Patreon, drop a comment, like the video. I've said that already. Anything you want to do, but most importantly, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.